Ladies and gentlemen, you have just watched 4.5 Marks. This is the world's greatest pop icon, Donnie Pepper Cricket. At @D_Pepper Cricket on Twitter. At PopIcon82 on Instagram and Facebook. And remember, like, subscribe, share. And if that check bounces, you're dealing with me.
What's going on, YouTube? We're here back at 4.5 Marks. I am the Icon, and this is
HCB. Hello, everybody.
Hopefully
Boy, do we have a treat for you today.
Oh yeah, hope you guys are having a good time today. Just letting you know, breaking a little bit of the fourth wall, it is very late.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a long, fun day. Mm-hmm. We went to a new promotion out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yep.
Named New Sound Wrestling. Thank you, Dila. Thank you, Amanda, the CEO of New Sound.
CEO.
Anyways, so this is actually one of the first shows in a long time. We don't normally get pre-shows for these type of shows. Mm-hmm. But we did. We got one. We got 2 matches. We can talk about them for a little bit here. We have one of the first matches was Sadie Bell versus Allie Quinn. Sadie Bell is actually, I think, a newer wrestler.
That she is.
Allie Quinn's actually been wrestling for quite a while. And they had a nice little matchup between one and the other.
They did.
Allie did pick up the win, but I thought it was a good showcase for Sadie and Allie.
Oh, she had the upper hand at some parts in the beginning.
A lot of back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
We also had an over-the-top rope battle royal. We had Xander McIntosh, Brent Gill, Danger Zone Andrew, Vic Spyhander, Nate and Chase, their tag team, Jack Kruger, Dexter Daniels, debuting Dexter Daniels, I might add.
Yep.
And a debuting V El Valiente. I feel like I've seen him before.
He looked very familiar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that person.
Yeah. But anyways, that was another good match. They don't tell the top rope. The winner was Jack Kruger.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Kruger was cool. Funny enough, it was him and the tag team at the end. And I honestly thought that they were going to take him out, but he figured it out. He definitely used smarts.
He also definitely used his strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a big man.
It's a big man. Mm-hmm. Big man. But that was our pre-show. We'll go ahead and move on in here to the what's it called? The main card of New Sound Wrestling, Insurgence. Where we actually the card was stacked, man.
It really was.
We had a lot of good matches here and there. But we can go and start off with there. We start off with a promo. The CEO, Amanda Monroe of New Sound, came out and was talking about the triple threat main event for the New Sound Championship between Brandon Nitro, Paul London, and Uriah Upton.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool. But Brandon Nitro comes out with his manager, Mike, the shiny bald guy.
What a character, too. His pants are too long.
Yeah. If you're in the suit game, I guess his pants are too long.
Too long.
Amanda Monroe told him to shut up, Mike, which I thought was cool. Put in my notes here. And she also made the biggest announcement to ban Brandon Nitro's manager, Mike, from ringside. So Mike could not be there at all.
With the threat of banning them permanently from any further events.
Yeah, so that's crazy. So we started with that off. But they're also doing a Symphony Scramble match. They're doing qualifying matches for this, and this is for their, I don't remember what the mid-card title is for them, but it's for another title.
It's for another one.
Theirs. And they're doing qualifier matches to eventually get to this scramble so we could have a new champion.
Very possible.
But we start off with that. First match of that qualifiers was Ronnie Brown versus Crash McDermott. Ronnie Brown was obviously the good guy, and Crash was obviously the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
People were telling him Crash was trash, which
it was very catchy.
Very catchy.
Yeah.
But these two guys are actually pretty good. Crash with the nice power with the spine buster he gave onto that match, and then Super Ronnie with the Super Ronnie punch and the spear that he did on him. It was good stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a really good opening match.
Yeah, got the people going.
Yeah.
Clearly, there were a lot of kids there too, so they were definitely involved.
Yeah, they were going off for Ronnie.
But we'll move on to the next match here. We'll have Brixton Nash taking on Aries Creed. We know Brixton very well.
Yep.
But it was nice to see him in a singles match. I don't think I've really actually ever seen him.
I was pretty surprised. To be honest, as soon as I saw him there, I was thinking that Jameson was also there.
We'll get to him later.
I thought he was just going to pop out.
Right. But it was a good match. Brixton, no nonsense, man. Just going in there to do business.
He ended up getting whatever Eris Creed gave him at the beginning when he had the upper cannon, just multiplied it by like 5 at the end.
Oh,
and
hold
just
on. Aries
got
came
him.
in with a sword.
He did come in with a sword too. Didn't use it. He should have kept it.
Well, the referee couldn't even lift it up.
So
So
it was a really cool looking sword, but yeah.
But dude, those clotheslines by Brixton.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it was on the second half of the match, and it seems like everything that the Creed did to him in the beginning, he just like got
Brushed
back.
off, man.
He just gave it back like
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Just multiplied.
But yeah, that dominance by Brixton just gave him the win in that match.
Gave him work.
It was a nice W by Brixton. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
One on the next match here, we had Trent Hammer. I love his gear. Taking on Danger Mask. He's so dangerous, you don't know who
It's
he
very
is.
mysterious.
Yeah, and flip it. Yes. It was great. I love how he was outsmarting Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hammer would try to put him in like holds and locks, and Hammer would be like, "Oh, here, let me do it like this." And he was getting under his skin. He was getting kind of pissed off about that.
He was funnily enough, like the crowd favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he had everybody like on the palm of his hand.
Oh yeah.
His intro was also pretty cool, honestly. Had subtitles. The lyrics were on. The lyrics were there.
Titantron did have lyrics. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was really good. I thought it was really fun.
Otherwise, the match was pretty great.
Yeah, he hit him with the gory bomb. Freaking Danger tried to go up top to do an elbow drop, and Trent Hammer was like, "Nah, you're good, fam."
Yep.
And then Trent Hammer just beat Danger Mask.
It was pretty close.
It was really close. It was really
close,
close.
yes.
But yeah, Trent Hammer did pick up the win.
Yep.
And everybody booed him because everybody was like, "I love Danger Mask."
It's
And they booed Hammer.
he's just really good.
Yeah. Shout out to Danger Mask.
Shout
Love
out.
you. We'll move on here. Next match we had Donnie Pepper Cricket taking on Jackson Stampede Larkin. These are some big boys.
Mhm.
These are some big
Yep.
boys. Man, they were pushing each other back and forth, running the ropes, doing the shoulder tackles,
Doing
seeing who
everything.
could knock down who first. It
At
was
some point, I think Jackson Stampede ended up picking Donnie up,
yes.
like just straight up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Donnie in
I
that
don't
position ever.
think so.
And
That was something else.
Refreshing to see.
Mhm.
Refreshing to see. Surprising even. But Stampede did do the World's Strongest Slam
Mm-hmm.
onto Donnie, which I thought was really crazy. And then he got the hop on that splash.
Yep.
Oh. I was like, there's no way a man that size should be jumping that high. There's no reason. There's no reason. But he did all of that. But Donnie also busted out the retro Hulk Hogan with the leg drop, the power slam, and everything. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It was
Still
a
getting what you got.
it was a good match.
Yeah. And then we had a discus clothesline for the win. It was nasty.
Nasty stuff.
Nasty. All right. In the next match, we also had another Symphony Scramble qualifier match. We had Jameson McGregor versus DeLorean Diggs. D-Lo.
DeLorean.
But man, this match was fun. This was a fun match. They were getting the crowd involved, really trying to have them cheer and I don't know. It was a fun time. It was a fun time.
All of the matches up till now, we haven't mentioned it much, but they all had a lot of crowd work.
Yeah.
With the wrestlers themselves,
It's
they
true.
they interacted. The wrestlers in the ring interacted really well with all of the crowd.
Yeah.
But this one in particular just stood out.
Yeah.
There was just a
They-
lot
they
going
had a
on.
whiskey
yeah,
break.
well, yeah. Like they had people bring them whiskey. It was something else.
Yeah. Yeah. But as much as they were having fun with it, they were also getting physical. Like freaking D'Lo hit him with the cradle shock on the Jameson. I didn't know Jameson could bend like that. Just curled him in, you're dropping, buddy. He was like, shoot, hold him like an accordion.
Jesus.
Like an accordion. And then freaking a power bomb from Jameson to DeLorean when he's trying to do those punches on the top rope.
Yeah, and then I believe at some point nearing the end of the match, he did a senton bomb, and he just said, "Wee!" He just was hands
were up. Oh, yeah.
outstretched.
Oh yeah.
Jeez,
Let's
he
not
was
forget-
having fun.
Let's not forget about that pop-up cutter where Jameson threw DeLorean up and he just turned and was just like, "Oh, here you go."
Well, there you are.
That still didn't put him away. What wins the match is this spinning headbutt by Jameson. That thing looks vicious. Vicious. And big dude coming at you like that with a headbutt like that. Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
not gonna make it out of that one.
So Jameson actually advances on the qualifier.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually still in it. So good for him. We have next match. We had, excuse me. We had Drake Galloway taking on Webster Prince. Excuse me. But here's the thing: Drake Galloway was there, minding his own business, letting him do his thing.
The
and
bell
boom,
hadn't been rung yet.
Webster's like, nah, and jumps him,
Immediately.
beats the mess out of him early on. Man,
I'll tell you, I haven't seen this sort of start to a match in a while. Like this filthy and vicious. Before the match even begins, it came out of nowhere.
just jumped him.
Just out of nowhere.
Mm-mm.
It was something else.
But yeah, Webster Prince kind of was just trying to take shortcuts wherever he could.
Yeah, the fuckery didn't stop there.
No,
No, not at all.
because there was a part where Drake actually accidentally ran into the ref. Ref was taken out for a little bit.
Yep.
And then Webster saw that and went under the ring and grabbed it. Something.
I think
I
it
don't
was
think
a
I could-
hammer.
Was it a hammer?
I
couldn't really
believe
see
it
what
was a hammer.
Okay. We'll say it's a
Yes.
hammer. An
So-
object.
Yeah, he brought out an object out of nowhere and just started beating Drake with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while the ref was down, obviously the ref didn't catch any of that. So by the time that the ref got up, it was too late.
Too late.
Yeah, he started the countdown, which got him the win.
Yep. He hit him with the object.
It was a dirty
Gave him
finish.
the 1, 2, 3, and that was that.
Dirty finish.
That was that. But
Mhm.
we'll get him next time, Drake.
Yeah.
We'll get him next time. We had the next match. We had a tag team match here. The team of Prince O'Shea and Kit Sackett taking on Tommy Douglas and Dexter Daniels.
Yeah, and funny, last match had a dirty start, and this one did too,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because remember, only Kit came out when
Yeah.
Tommy Douglas and Dexter were already in the ring, ready to go.
They were looking at Kit while Kit was doing some sort of like crowd, just drawing in the tension, right? And then Prince O'Shea came out of nowhere.
Out of the crowd.
I
Out of the
didn't.
crowd.
Yeah, out of the crowd. I didn't even see him.
No,
He's a tall, very fit
Kinda
man.
stands out.
He stands out. Yeah, I had no idea. He came out of nowhere.
No.
Just bolted in.
bolted him. They just start beating the mess out of him. Take him outside. Throw him against the post. Throw him against the
Kit
walls.
gave him the sack.
Yep.
Finally, he brought a gigantic sack and started beating him with his gigantic sack. I've never seen anything like that
Bastion was
before.
in the sack. There was a kid there that said thumbtacks. I was like,
Thumbtacks.
okay.
Ooh.
Damn,
I like the way you're thinking.
But we didn't get thumbtacks.
No.
As soon as that bag was opened, and out came the
Forks.
The forks from Olive Garden. By the way, screw you, Olive Garden. Fazoli's are on there too. Anyways, so we actually started doing stuff with these forks, where we had spots where they try to put Dexter get a hit by the forks, and he'd be able to.
He countered it and actually put Kid
Actually put
in through them 1st. But I believe everybody went through them besides Prince O'Shea. I think he's the only one that never got hurt by the forks. Everybody else got a turn.
Yep. Freaking Death Valley driver on the forks, freaking backdrop on the forks.
Everything on the forks.
You name it. But it ended with O'Shea doing this torpedo missile nuclear bomb of a running kick to the corner. Like this kick looks like you can take off heads.
Yep.
This kick is disgusting. Just so much force and so much velocity. I hope Dexter's okay.
I hope so too. He was definitely the one that they were focusing on throughout most of the match.
They gave him the kicks, and then they gave him their fireman's carry into the backstabber type of thing. That looked vicious.
the teamwork move that they did was
disgusting.
just disgusting.
Disgusting.
He definitely got the work put on him.
And then
so.
1, 2, 3. Thanks for
Next
coming,
time.
Dexter.
Next time, Dexter.
Thanks for coming. Next match, we had another pretty. These were just solid matches, man.
All around.
We had Nino Hatchet taking on J.P. Harlow.
Always hard.
Yep. It's
Harlow.
true.
Always hard.
I don't know what that means, but I don't want to ask what that means. So it's okay. Because I'm scared to know the answer.
I'm scared to know. But
these guys were just like throwing each other around, man. Freaking, we talked about belly to back suplexes, the shoulder claw, where he was trying to put the mandible claw in his shoulder. That probably sucks, because I feel like there's a pressure point in there that you can grab. So I'm pretty sure that's what he was working that time. And then it looked disgusting. The shoulder tackles and everything. The shoulder tackles where he was leaping into them. Those are nuts.
They really were nuts. I saw a lot of countering here by Harlow against Nino, where Nino kept on trying to pick him up to set up for different moves, but he always found a way to basically get out of his hold. He was slippery.
He was a slippery devil.
Completely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that step up Enziguri. That looked beautiful. That looked beautiful. But anyways, at the end of the day, we had a spinning side slam by Nino. 1, 2, 3.
And that was it.
But it was a hard fought match by Nino. It could have gone either way. Honestly.
It really could have.
Honestly.
Had me going there for a bit.
Oh yeah. But now we move on to the main event. We had the triple threat to crown the inaugural New Sound Wrestling champion. We have Brandon Nitro, Uriah Upton, and Paul London.
Paul London.
Yeah. Crazy seeing Paul London. He came out and gave us a whole song.
Really good notes, honestly.
Yeah, he's hitting them.
And I mean, he kept a steady pitch even after going upstairs and walking throughout the whole venue. So props to him.
Oh yeah, dude. They had immediately Paul London and Uriah zoned in on Nitro and just started taking him out. They were stomping him, beating the mess out of him, throwing him out of the ring, just so Uriah and him, Paul London, could actually have a proper match. Because they knew of the tomfoolery that Brandon Nitro.
Yeah, and can I just say this about Brandon Nitro, that he is not my wife's favorite wrestler, in part because I do not have a wife, and he's also my mom's least favorite wrestler.
I'm taking applications, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Please.
in case you know.
And Janine, please. Please hear my boy out.
Thank you, Auntie Janine. So, yeah, they would, Paul London and Uriah Upton would have their one-on-ones until just when there's about to be a pin, Nitro comes in. That's what happens in triple threats, you know? You have these two people that'll just focus in on each other, but remember, there's 3 people in this match. So remember, there's always going to be the odd man out that's going to try to come in and try to stop that from ending.
There's usually one that always has to do some tomfoolery. Yeah, and can I just say that Paul London moves fast? I was not expecting that. There were times where he was at the other side of the ring, and Nitro was like on the opposite corner, and he just closed the space in like a second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
There was a part where they had the trash cans brawling.
Ooh.
And they actually put Uriah
they put Uriah in it and then knocked it down.
Yep.
That was Nitro, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It was just all around, just an all-out brawl. They took it everywhere on the venue, too, not just the ring, like far out in the venue. Yeah.
That's not even the end of it. They keep brawling. They keep fighting. Who comes out? Prince O'Shea and Kid Sack. And they take out Paul London. Just like...
Completely jumped him.
Just like rabid dogs. They dissect the match, and they conquer. So, Paul London was taken out. It was just left Uriah and Brandon with those 2 jackals known as Prince O'Shea and Kid Sackett, waiting outside the ring for the scraps.
Yep, which Uriah held his own really well against Nitro. He pinned Nitro at some point, and that's when the Jackals, in this case, ended up jumping into the ring to stop him from getting the win.
Yep.
They teamed up to win, too.
So, there goes Brandon with the TKO on Uriah for the 1, 2, 3, followed by a wiener punch. By Prince O'Shea.
True.
Don't forget
You're right. Yeah.
But that's not even the end of it. Because then Amanda tries to come out to try to stop it. She eats a TKO. And then D'Lo comes out, because, that's his wife.
Yes.
So he comes out. He's like, what the hell are you doing? He eats a TKO. TKO's for everybody. Everybody eats one. And then out goes, and then finally, Brandon Nitro, Kid Sackett, and O'Shea are celebrating with the White Claw. And the New Sound Wrestling champion.
After giving Paul London another beatdown.
Oh, yeah. After Paul London comes back for a second win, third win, fourth win, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, nah.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. And Prince O'Shea was very mad because he spilled his White Claw.
Yeah. So,
very mad.
Definitely a very wild, barbaric finish to the match.
Definitely setting the stage for the environment that is the New Sound Wrestling's landscape right now. So... But overall, it was a really good show. I was entertained. I thought all the matches were well lined up with one another. And that was pretty good. What did you think, Bunda?
I think it was a really, really good night overall. All of the matches had wrestlers basically giving it their all.
Oh, yeah.
Always not wasting any movement, basically. No briefing room either given at all.
No.
Everything was just high energy, high impact. And I'm glad I went.
Dude.
It was worth the 3 hour drive.
Was it 3 hours? hours, too.
It was about 2 hours and 45 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
We stopped along the way.
That's true.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, there were five guys inside of a small car, so it seemed longer than what it probably was.
Got it done. Got it done.
Yeah, but it was a good time, and it would have been a lot better if all of you would have been there. But it is a whiles away.
Yeah, I'd say if you can, go out there. Like I said, it's in Sioux Falls. They're doing another show, I believe, in July.
And they're doing one in Valley.
That's a free show now.
They're doing one at Valley Springs. That's a free show. Yes.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say keep an eye out for that. There's a possibility we may go. Well, stay tuned. But that's it for us today. It is very late. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And remember, if that check bounces,
So do you. See you around next time, everyone.